Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. A lot of people around us have conversations in English, and for some people having simple conversations seems good. But when it comes to understanding and using idioms and proverbs in their conversations, the very first question that they have in their head is, wait a second, what the heck is this? Once heard about it, they might start surfing the internet to get the meaning or end up giving an irrelevant or an embarrassing response or statement. Well, this is bad. This video is basically to help you guys first understand what idioms and proverbs are, and in subsequent sessions I would be coming up with plenty of idioms and proverbs along with its meaning and few examples. So, let's get started with the video. Let us start with idioms. In simple sense, idioms are group of words, and these group of words doesn't have the literal meaning but an implied meaning. Let's understand this with an example. Raining cats and dogs. If we go by the literal meaning of it, it goes like instead of water, cats and dogs are getting bombarded. Isn't it? Well, that's so unrealistic and funny. Now, let's switch to the implied meaning, which means to rain heavily. Let's take another example. To kick the bucket. With the literal sense, the meaning is straightforward. But the implied meaning is not the same. It means to die. Now, as we came across two idioms, let's see some scenarios of using them. Starting with raining cats and dogs. Raj wants to go outside and play, but his mom doesn't want him to go outside as it is raining heavily. So the conversation could go as, Mom, I want to go outside and play. Should I go? No, Raj, it's raining cats and dogs. Wait for the rains to stop. A usage for the second idiom, that is to kick the bucket. Let's say Raju was on leave for a couple of days and one of his colleagues, Aditya, wants to know the reason behind his leave. Then the conversation could go as, Aditya, hey Raju, welcome back. You were on leave for a couple of days. I hope everything is fine. Raju, actually, my grandfather kicked the bucket due to a prolonged illness. I hope these examples would have helped you understand what idioms are. Now, let's move on to what proverbs are. So, proverbs are basically short, well known saying that basically states a general truth or could act as a piece of advice when required. Just to give a simple explanation, in our schools, we might have heard a lot of short stories which gave an impactful moral. These morals were nothing but just a beautiful message that the story had. In the same way, proverbs are short and sweet sentences derived from all sort of experience that people had from their own life stories. Just as another moral of their life story. With this in head, let's have some examples. First, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, which basically gives a message as eating healthy food would help us remain healthy, and this would indeed reduce the frequent bills of seeing a doctor. Isn't that cost efficient and a healthy message? Now, let's move on for the second one. Cleanliness is next to godliness, which means keeping your surrounding, home, and your body clean is morally right thing to do. And this also brings you closer to God. Coming up now are some real world scenarios of using these proverbs. Let us start with an apple a day keeps the doctor away. These days, many people are addicted towards junk food, which leads to a lot of health issues. So, for this situation, the proverb suits well as an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So, that's a wrap. Do share your thoughts and feedbacks in the comment section below. And last but not the least, Do share this and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.